Hey everybody, Andrew here. Welcome to another car show video. Today we're going to be checking out the finale of the 2024 season of the Glencoe Car and Bike Show. I know I did say there were going to be 3 episodes. There were 3 car shows, however the second one got rained out, so really didn't have many cars show up, and the cars that did, whenever the rain would stop, they were grabbing their microfiber towels and wiping off the water. So only about 10 or 15 cars showed up, so I didn't get any footage of the second show. However, today we're looking at the finale. It was quite a good turnout. Had lots of really nice cars there. Did have some bikes there. However, I missed that section. My camera flipped out, so I didn't get any footage of the bikes. So if you're a bike fan, I do apologize, but next time I will make sure to get some footage of the bikes. There were a lot of really cool cars, like I said, Corvettes, Mustangs, a couple of Vipers, even a JDM Skyline, which is actually the first car you're going to see in the video. Again, I'm not sure what type of Skyline it was. I know it was a GT. It's actually in the video. I'm drawing a blank on it, but it was a really cool Skyline. I think it was either an R32 or an R33. I'm not 100%, but again, that's in the video, so you'll be able to see that. But overall, it was a really good turnout. It was a beautiful day. Lots of cool cars, good weather, had some good food, and lots of really fun people to chat with. So without further ado, here is the finale of the Glencoe Car and Bike Show season 2024. Check it out. So right off the bat, we've actually got a really cool Nissan Skyline. Not sure if this was an R32 or an R33, but it was the GTSR, an actual JDM. Wasn't a huge fan of the color, but it did look good on this car. Again, GTSR. I want to say this was an R32, but I could be wrong on that. Either way, this thing turned a lot of heads when it pulled in. And then right here, we've got a nice looking 2006 Mustang. I want to say this was a V6. Of course, Mustangs always look good in red, so not a bad looking car. Then right next to the Mustang, we got a nice looking Roadrunner. And right next to that Roadrunner, we got a nice blue Dodge Coronet. Don't recall what year either of these were. They didn't have those tags in the window, so kind of hard to tell. I want to say 70s, but I could be wrong. And over here we got a nice blue 71 Mustang. Wasn't a fan of the wheels on that car, but it looked good either way. And here we got a nice looking 82 Fox body. Seen this car a few times. Not bad. I've seen better, but that's just my opinion. Then here we got a late 60s Camaro. Not a bad looking car. Not a huge fan of the light blue on that. Then right next to that we got a 87 Firebird. Decent looking car. And then of course here we have my family's 76 Eldorado. This one's been in quite a few shows. Then here we got a moped that my brother actually fixed up and got running. It's a 1978. Not sure on the brand of it, but it's kind of fun to ride actually. Then here we got a nice looking Challenger. Didn't catch the year on this one. I want to say late 60s, early 70s. Good looking car. Then my buddy Victor's Fox body. As usual, he loves to bring his Mustang to these shows. Another 2006 GT convertible. Good looking car. I love the black on Mustangs. Mustangs usually look good in black too. Then here we got a Chevy Caprice station wagon. Don't see too many of those still on the streets. I mean, a lot of them have been trashed or beaten all to hell. Then here we got a nice looking 50s Chevy sedan. Right next to a good looking Corvette C5. Good looking car. I do like the wheels on those. Then as you can see in the background, there's that Camaro set up for pro stock drag racing. That thing sounds really mean. Here we got a Malibu Chevelle. Good looking car. Right next to another Camaro. This was that orange RS. I've seen this one at a few shows. Still looks good. Orange isn't my favorite color, but not bad. Another Chevelle SS. A buddy of mine really went nuts over this car. He loves Chevelles. We got a Volkswagen Rabbit pickup and a Caprice coupe right here. And here we have what looks like an early 70s Monte Carlo. Again, didn't catch the year on this one. Kind of kicking myself for not getting some of the years on these cars. But that's not really the point of a car show. The point of a car show is to show off your nice rides. So this one, yeah, it kind of jumped out at me right away. I knew it was a Monte Carlo. I've seen cars like this before. Very well done, in my opinion. And then we got another Volkswagen Rabbit pickup truck. 2 of those at this show this time. It's not a bad looking Chevy. Not really my thing, but looks good. Over here we got a nice looking C4. Looks like it's all original. Not a fan of the color, but it was actually a pretty common color on the C4s. Still a Corvette, still looks good for what it is. And we got a big old Ford pickup right here. Actually, it was very well done. I mean, I'm not really a big truck guy, but this one looked good. Then over here we have the Corvette. This is the Kirby Puckett Remembrance Corvette that the twins gifted to him. Still love the color of that car. Here we got a Pontiac Grand Prix. Big old boat of a Pontiac. Very well done though. I do like the color on this one. Then we got a Challenger SRT convertible over here with the shaker hood. I like those shaker hoods. They look cool. Didn't catch what that bike was, but this Mustang here is a Roush 5.0 Mustang. I love the sound of this car. And then here we got the SVT Cobra. This is my buddy Victor's other Mustang. I think he's got 3 of them in total. 2 of them are show cars, the Fox body that you saw before, and this is Cobra. Both great looking cars. They both sound really cool. I keep giving him static that he should let me drive one day. And here we got a nice looking Duster. I want to say this was an early 70s Duster. This one I've seen around. It's been in a few shows. Not a bad looking car. Again, green, not my favorite color, but not bad. Here we got another SS, another Chevelle. This one here, this El Camino, is actually an old high school classmate of mine. He just recently did the turbo on it. It's got a 5.3 V8 with the turbo and a Muncie 4-speed manual transmission in it. I give him crap about the color, but hey, it's his car and he likes the color. He said he likes flashy colors and likes to stand out, so more power to you. This car definitely stands out. Then we got a nice looking Monte Carlo, 83 Monte, very nice. It sounded real nice when the guy started it up. Love the black on that one. Not sure what this one is. I didn't catch it. I'm not sure if it's being restored or what the story is on that one. And then here we got an old Ford pickup. This one, again, don't really know the story on this one. Then we got a nice looking Chevy, not bad. Here we got a nice looking Trans Am. Again, didn't catch the year on this one. I want to say it's an early 70s. Could be wrong. Another Pontiac. This is a Firebird. Again, probably early 70s. Judging from the front end design, I want to say all 3 of these are early 70s, but I'm not 100% on those. But either way, they look good. Then here we got an old Chevy Suburban. That one, don't really have much to say about it, but I think he's in process of restoring it. Then we got a nice looking Porsche Boxster here. This was a 2014 Porsche Boxster. I didn't catch if this was the turbo version or not. I don't believe that it was. Still a good looking car though. Here we got a Pontiac Bonneville. Again, didn't catch what year this one was. I want to say this was a mid to late 60s. Judging from the paint scheme, I'm pretty sure that's probably close. Here we got a nice looking Ford pickup. I love the color scheme on this one. Purple on silver. Looks really good with that two-tone. Here we got another old Chevy pickup. Didn't quite catch the model on this one, but the one right next to it, this brownish copper, is a Chevy Scottsdale. These actually look really well, and they hold up pretty well for their age. Here we got another 2006, 2007 Mustang. Like the blue on that one. And then we got a Hemi Cuda. And then, of course, we have the Hellcat with the lip guard, of course, left on it. Not sure what the fascination is with that, but oh well. Another nice looking Firebird. Good looking car. I would have gone with a different color, but hey, if you like it. I mean, the white on with the black rims actually looks pretty good. Here we got an MG Midget. Don't know too much about those cars, to be honest. Here's a good looking Viper. Didn't catch the exact year on this one, but this was the Viper SRT10. So very similar to that other black one that's always in these shows. I love Vipers. I'm not 100% sure why, I've just always loved them. Maybe it had something to do with that TV show back in the 90s, but I've always wanted one. It's been one of my dream cars for a long time. Here we got a nice Mustang. Needs a little bit of body work, but it looks okay overall. And then we got this old Ford Model T pickup. I'm not sure if this was a restoration or not, but it looked really good. And here we got an Olds 442. Really good looking car. This was the convertible. You don't see too many of these in convertible. Again, I don't know too much about these cars. I didn't even catch what year this one was, but I don't know, 442. Here we got a 66 Mustang. Looks really good. Very well done. And right next to that, we got another nice Pontiac Grand Prix. And we got another Plymouth. This one, I believe, was a Charger. I want to say 71. I could be wrong. And here we got an Olds Toronado. These cars are really kind of cool. V8, transversely mounted, but front-wheel drive. If you know anything about the Tornados, you know how the setup is. It's really cool. Here we got an old Studebaker pickup. Didn't get a lot of video of this one. He's kind of facing the wrong way, but I like the color on it. And here's that black Viper again. This car is always fun to talk with the owner. He's a really cool guy, and one of these days I kind of want to ask him if I could drive the car, but he probably wouldn't let me. Oh well, a guy can dream, right? This pickup here is a new EV form of the Silverado. Gave the guys a little crap, it's an EV. Nice looking Camaro here, right next to a PT Cruiser. It was the 2.4 turbo, so I gotta give it a little bit of credit. And here we got a Buick Regal Turbo. This is basically the same setup as the Grand National, 3.8 liter V6 turbo. But I don't know, I really don't know what the big difference was besides, you know, this is a Regal and that one's a Grand National. I think the Regal has a bit more horsepower. Here we got another Trans Am. This one again, early 70s. Like the design on this one. He's got the Phoenix bird on the hood, which is always awesome. Here we got a T-Bucket. Looks really cool. This one actually wasn't as loud as I thought it was going to be when he took off, but still sounded really cool. And here we got the Sky Redline Turbo. This one I've seen a few times. Still a good looking little car. Another El Camino, early 80s I want to say. Not sure. And C8 Corvette. These really don't tickle my fancy anymore. Then we got this Infiniti Q Series. That's the guy that's got the air rides in it. That one's actually not bad. Sounds good. Looks good for what it is. Then here we got a G6 hardtop convertible. Not a bad looking car. Talked to the owner a little bit. Nice guy. And Ruby's back. This maroon C6 Corvette. Looks really good. It's been at a few shows and still like the way it looks. And last but not least, we got a Chevy Monte Carlo Intimidator with 3.8. Well, that's it, guys. Thanks for checking out the video. Like I said, apologies I didn't get any for episode 2, but you know, weather can't always be helped. So here's hoping that next year will be a lot better when it comes to the car show season as far as weather. But this one, again, was the finale of the 2024 Glencoe Car and Bike Show season. So if you were able to come down and check them out in person, great. Otherwise, I do highly recommend at least giving it a shot next year for 2025. Once again, the website has not been updated for the next show season, but that'll probably happen toward the beginning to middle part of next year, 2025. So if you have the means, come on down to Glencoe, Minnesota, and check out the car shows. Always lots of fun stuff to do. Food trucks, live music. Again, lots of really cool people. So if you can, come check it out. Otherwise, thanks again, you guys, for watching. If you want to see more videos like this, go ahead and hit a like and subscribe. That would really be cool. Otherwise, I guess nothing else to say, but thanks again for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.